over, people.
So, I wanna start with the good news. The continuation of the Saga of the Dead universe will be. Currently, Evil Dog finished most of the development of the game They Rule the Night, and currently works on the next episode of the Saga of the Dead universe. This game would be called Defense of the Dead. So, what would be happening in Defense of the Dead? Defense of the Dead eventually would take place in the city of Alliance, where the General Sherman, Casper Squad and other military personnel would be defending the city from hordes of zombies. So the spoiler, there would be General Sherman, Diane Resworth, Coachetta Solomon, and other people from General Sherman's squad and other military units.
Casper is my only remaining unit. I want to fly north, meet with them outside of Alliance. A small town we could scout, take back if need be, fortify and defend. What do you say, boys? Yes, sir!
Before the Defense of the Dead, there was information about Streets of the Dead project, which eventually got closed because it couldn't add much story to the lore. As Evil Dog wrote, Streets was a simple multiplayer game without much story, just a chaotic 20-minute match before the nuke hits the even city as you play humans, zombies, or the cops. The Streets of the Dead are actually looking like a SAS zombie assault game, you know. In the Defense of the Dead, there is also would be an Alan Christman. He would eventually come to the city of Alliance, as he would follow the route of the supply helicopter that leads there. In the city of Alliance, he would meet characters from Road of the Dead too, but before Alan Christman comes to the city of Alliance, he would went through multiple areas. Alan Christman would have his own story that would be in the second episode of The Range of the Dead. This second episode would be about the journey of the Alan Christman as he goes through steps with small infected towns. Also, as Evil Dog wrote, this game would be 360 degrees, with multiple weapons and strategies. There is also some information about the next episodes. Evil Dog plans to work on the next games such as Lab of the Dead 2, the prequel. This game would be about the Project Flatline and first scientific team that started the outbreak and was working on a biological weapon S14 virus for controlled behavior. Other games would be The Range of the Dead 2 and Road of the Dead 3. Evil Dog wrote that either in the Defense of the Dead or either in the Road of the Dead 3 there would be a dialogue between the General Sherman, Coachetta and Diane, as they would argue about his decision of nuking the even city. Because of that decision, millions of lives were lost, not to mention well-armed military units that were still operating and could make a difference, a change.
Sherman to Prescott, do you copy? Prescott, come in! Sherman to HQ!
Sir, we're being overrun! Mitch, hold that door! We're not gonna last much. Hold that door! Mitch! Fuck!
Sherman to Transport Unit 1, what is your position? Sherman to Anti-Transport, come in!
You really think they had time? You sacrificed them all for nothing!
Sherman to Powell, do you copy?
Eventually, nuking the even city was a huge mistake because it did not work.
Detonation confirmed.
What's the status on the undead activity?
Radiations are still too high, sir. Status ETA, 10 seconds.
Let's pray to whoever's still up there that we did the right thing.
No! Sir, we see a lot of undead movement. Shit! It didn't work! It didn't work!
Then we failed, son.
Probably we would be able to see some new mutated zombies. The Road of the Dead 3 would be about John Christman's story, how he would eventually continue his journey. Unfortunately, there is not much information about this episode of the game, but it's gotta be the most ambitious one. I can only guess, but I think that John Christman would eventually find the Alliance City, because he was able to listen to military communications and probably would know where they would go. So I guess that he would meet his brother Alan Christman and other characters from Road to the Dead 2. Guys, what do you think would be in Road to the Dead 3? Write your opinion in the comments. Yeah guys, it's been a while since I stopped uploading videos, because I had some huge changes in life, you know. I had to sell my gaming PC for getting money for studying, and eventually moved to another country, you know. Guys, I actually wondering, is there anybody from the Czech Republic, from the city of Prague? Because I would really love to find some friends here, you know. So you can write to my email. Guys, I appreciate you for watching this video, and also you are able to watch other videos about the Sega of the Dead universe.